video, I'm going to talk about self-love, self-compassion. You gotta look at self-love as the same way you would love a 5-year-old. You wouldn't say to a 5-year-old, oh, you gotta love yourself. Oh, you created your own paradigm. You created your own means of suffering. It's your fault. You wouldn't say that to a 5-year-old. So why would you say that to yourself? Self-love, self-preservation is actually a paradigm which you yearn for. Okay? So why would you say to yourself, oh, you gotta be kind to yourself, you gotta love yourself, but I don't know how to do it, so I won't do it, and therefore I'm gonna just ignore it. Would you tell a child, little Johnny is upset because somebody took his toy away? Would you say to that little Johnny, oh, you gotta know how to self-love, and you have manifested your problems. If not for you fighting with that child, you wouldn't have manifested what you manifested. No, you don't say that to a child. So why would you say that to yourself? Preserve your core identity. Preserve, cherish, and love who you are. For if it wasn't for your journey, you wouldn't be where you are today. Cherish it. Some people go through life saying, you know, I gotta stand up for myself next time that person comes along and gives me problems. I gotta stand up for myself. I struggle, I suffer, I grapple with problems because I don't stand up for myself. How about telling yourself, I gotta love myself when somebody comes my way and throws stones at me? How about telling yourself, you know, I could love myself, even though right now I don't know how to love myself, but I could love myself. It's something to aspire to. It's something to look forward to. How about doing that? At times in my life, I try to get other people to validate me. At times in my life, I hung on to others who didn't have the ability to hang on to themselves. I hung on and I relied upon others to give me my means of validation. What did I get from it? Nothing. At times in my life, people who were struggling with a lot of their own trauma, and they were using me as a tool, as a artificial makeshift tool in order to get past their trauma, tried to latch onto me, tried to manifest their ability to get over their trauma by smashing me. That's what people did. Did it hurt? Of course it hurt. Of course it hurt. And of course it's gonna hurt when someone does that kind of thing to you. But what happens when you realize your strengths? What happens when you love yourself? You're kind to yourself and you're not reliant upon others to do it for you. What happens thereafter? You see the grace of the universe paving the road, making that shiny future ahead of you. When you're grappling in a very dire situation, terrible circumstances have come your way, what do? Do you face it and say, oh my God, I'm a terrible victim. I manifest problems. I just manifest problems. Oh, and here's the typical one. It's because of what I've been through my previous incarnation. That's why I manifest these things. It's payback time. God's paying me back here. How about loving yourself despite the situation? How about loving yourself unconditionally, independently, and not dependent upon any given situation? How about that? And how about seeing the gifts of life, which come in many shapes and forms? The gifts of life, which come even in states of adversity. Even when you're struggling with loneliness, grappling with loneliness, and you're thinking, oh my God, why did I manifest that? Why can't people like me? It's all down to me. I'm bad. It's all me. I'm responsible for this. I'm all bad. How about saying to yourself, I love myself. I'm not responsible for other people. I'm not responsible for the way somebody else treats me. I'm a nice person, and I love the person I am. It's my circumstances. The universe worked it out for me this way. The universe caused this reality, this paradigm, to manifest the way it did, in order to get me to grow, in order to get me to love myself. When you're struggling, feeling all alone, and it's painful, the pain is staggering, and you're feeling stagnant as a result. How about integrating this amazing teaching of self-love, of self-preservation, and of kindness towards yourself. Say to yourself, I love you. I am the light I am. I know that I came here to accomplish greatness. And I know that it wasn't down to my previous incarnation. It's not karma, it's not payback. What is it? It's loving yourself in the moment. What is it? It's manifesting love towards yourself even when you don't have a penny to your name. Even when you're struggling. Even when you're grappling with that struggle. And nobody's interested in looking at you. Everybody wants you to just disappear. Even then, I love myself. Even then, love yourself. Allow yourself to be loved by yourself. Care for yourself. Do something nice for yourself. When was the last time you had a nice meal? When was the last time you took yourself out to a restaurant, had fun, went to watch a movie? Love yourself. Love yourself more, not less. If somebody ridicules you, if somebody throws their agony, frustration, and a past trauma upon you, makes you feel responsible for it somehow, makes you feel undermined somehow, how about sending them some love? Despite the fact that you're having trouble loving yourself right now because someone's just thrown a lot of junk at you, still love yourself by loving somebody else. Like I've said so many times before, and I'll say it again. If somebody hurts you, it's because they've been hurt in the past. You can't hurt another human being if you're healthy and sound. You can't help but see this paradigm from a very, very external perspective. You can't help but see this paradigm from a outsider's perspective if you want to grow and you want to aspire for growth. So that's my message today. Love yourself. Even if others struggle to love you. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. And even when you make mistakes, it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. And even when somebody says to you, F you, answer back, bless you. May you be blessed. May you be healed. Don't actually say it because the person's probably not in the right mood to hear it. But pray for that person. They need a healing. You can't say F you to another human being if you're fully healthy, fully sound, fully integrated from a deep place from within. In my lifetime, I've come across people who are struggling in pain. That's why they couldn't give any love to anybody else. So you could either see that as your paradigm, something you're responsible for, or you could see that as another chance, another ability for you to say, I love myself, regardless of what that person is trying to throw upon me, regardless of what that person is grappling with. It's not my stuff. I'm not responsible for it. And I'm going to grow, and I'm going to integrate these teachings. Because by integrating these teachings, that will give me the ability to aspire to greatness and not be dependent upon somebody else for this aspiration for greatness. That's my great YouTube video today. If you enjoy this video, why not smash the like button? And if you haven't subscribed yet, it's never too late. Press that subscribe button and the little bell notification next to it so you too can see these videos right away when they come out. Let's bring about self-love, self-care, and aspire to it. It's amazing what you could achieve when you love yourself and you're not dependent upon others. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I love you. Have a great day And remember, you count, you're important, and loving yourself is worth it.